In a forgotten corner of a small secluded town, nestled among the trees and mist, lay a pumpkin patch unlike any other. The locals whispered of its cursed history, a legend passed down through generations. The story goes that a vengeful spirit once inhabited a pumpkin, transforming it into an embodiment of malevolence. It was said that anyone who dared approach the patch after dark would befall a terrible fate. The story begins with a group of curious outsiders who arrived in the town, unaware of the chilling tale that awaited them. Eager for adventure and unfazed by the warnings, they decided to visit the pumpkin patch on Halloween night. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the land, the group arrived at the patch. Their excited laughter echoed through the crisp autumn air, drowning out the unease that gnawed at the edges of their minds. Among the rows of ordinary pumpkins, they stumbled upon a pumpkin that emanated an eerie aura. Its flickering light seemed to dance with malevolence, drawing them closer despite their instincts. As they touched the pumpkin, a chilling wind swept through the air, extinguishing all other lights. They felt a sinister presence, a force that awakened the ancient curse. From that moment on, their lives took a nightmarish turn. The pumpkin's curse unleashed a torrent of terror upon them. Unexplainable phenomena plagued their days and tormented their nights. They heard whispers in the dark, saw apparitions that chilled their souls, and experienced a dread that refused to release its grip. The pumpkin had become a vessel for a malevolent spirit, one that hungered for their fear. Desperate for answers, they sought the guidance of an elderly town resident who had heard the tale from her ancestors. She warned them that breaking the curse would require an act of immense bravery. To free themselves from the clutches of the vengeful spirit, they had to confront their deepest fears and stand up to the darkness that had consumed them. As the clock struck midnight on Halloween, the friends gathered around the cursed pumpkin, determined to break the curse once and for all. Their hearts pounded, their breaths shaky, but their resolve was unyielding. With a surge of courage, they chanted incantations, channeling their collective energy into banishing the malevolent spirit. The pumpkin's light flickered violently as the battle between good and evil raged on. At last, as the first rays of dawn painted the sky, the pumpkin's light dimmed and the cursed spirit was expelled. The friends stood victorious, exhausted but triumphant. They had conquered their fears and shattered the curse, bringing peace to the once tormented patch. And so, the town's legend came to an end, replaced by a tale of bravery and resilience. The terrifying tale of the scary pumpkin, a story that reminds us that even in the darkest of times, courage can prevail over the most chilling of horrors. If you enjoyed this bone-chilling journey, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow thrill-seekers. And of course, subscribe to our channel for more spine-tingling stories that will keep you up at night. Remember, the next time you encounter a seemingly innocent pumpkin, you might just find yourself face to face with a tale as terrifying as the one you've just witnessed.